Well, I think the system is very easy to use. You get multiple notifications, so you don't really miss. It'd be hard to miss something. Like say you get an email notification and then a notification on I don't know if it's an app or a website or what it's called. So it's very easy. And then the way it's set up where you could have responses pre-typed that you could kind of go in and make changes to. So if it's an estate dispute, you could have something that's generic at the get-go, and then so you're not inventing the wheel. You have a template to work from where then you can type in a little bit about yourself in the case. And sometimes clients and lawyers, you realize that maybe you're not the best suited lawyer for this case, or this isn't a case that you're interested in taking. So it saves a lot of time, just the system being able to, how easy it is to go on, send messages, engage with clients quickly, set up phone conversations. I mean, I've at times gone on, respond to an inquiry, sent back a message and been on the phone in 10 minutes and had a meeting set up for later that day. So just the easiness of the program is probably the most advantageous thing to me, I would say, and it saves a lot of time. Well, we certainly, like I say, retain clients. Just I have a file here that I was working on as we were working through our technical issues. One I just got yesterday, a new criminal case. Of course, the system is designed so, I can, where everybody can, some people might want family law, divorce law. That's not something that I take cases on. So if I want to focus on family law, estate law, civil litigation, it's streamlined, so I'm not getting a lot of inquiries, a lot of cold calls, a lot of anything from individuals asking about stuff that A, I'm either not the person to talk to, I don't know about, B, that something that I'm not interested in, that I don't practice in. So it just streamlines the process. It makes everything much more efficient for not just the attorneys, but also for the clients. They're getting their requests into the correct attorneys, and like I say, the attorneys are getting the correct inquiries. So I think it's just efficient on both sides. Well, I really got involved in LegalMatch more recently. I didn't ever use it before COVID, so I can't really speak to how it's changed anything. Obviously, COVID's made everything different with just how you engage people just in society, not even in the legal field. Everything's going virtual. So again, the platform makes it very easy to schedule a meeting, have quick discussions to see if this is something that the client's going to be interested in, something that the law firm's going to be interested in. But as far as how it is before or after COVID, I can't really speak to that just because I'm not familiar with it prior to COVID. What I like best about it is just the easiness of how easy the system makes it to connect to the potential clients. It's almost impossible to miss an inquiry. You'd have to really try to miss something. So that's certainly a positive. And then, once you realize that you have the inquiry, it's very easy to go on, read a blurb or a case statement. It's very easy, and then very easy to respond. And then as soon as you respond, you have the email, phone, all the contact information. So like I mentioned earlier, there's times, and this one that I was looking at just now is one from yesterday where, I had an inquiry yesterday. I sent a response, had them on the phone within probably 15 minutes. And I'm getting ready to go file my notice of appearance here after lunch today. So again, it's just the easiness. Everything's kind of all there together. It's very streamlined, straightforward, and very practical. We get leads certainly daily. How often? I probably respond. I would say I respond daily to at least one. And when I say me, that probably includes our office. Our office responds to probably one daily. We get more than that. But again, sometimes, even though it's streamlined, you were interested in criminal law, estate law, and certain other practice areas, still you get to be a conflict. It could be something that, hey, we're not experts in that field. We're not going to get involved in that. So I would say we make contact with probably about a client a day, roughly. I mean, multiple a week, I would say, certainly. Now we get many more inquiries than that, but that's also a product of just of schedule availability as well. You can only take so many cases. On the criminal side, I would say from the ones that I actually contact is a much higher percentage. From the ones that I send just an initial, what I call a feeler out, the generic, not generic, but kind of the standard response, I would say from that, I am get in contact with probably about half the people that I send that feeler out to. And then from there, it's probably about another half. So I would say, yeah, if it's one that our law firm is interested in, well, probably a third would be just a rough estimate. To be honest, I haven't used really any others. Like I say, my prior experience, I worked as a clerk. I certainly didn't have to worry about lead generations. And then when I worked for the large law firm, we didn't use any tools like this. So this is really my first experience. I guess it's, to make sure you take the time to review everything. I mean, like I say, if you don't take the time to review it, you'll never know what you're missing. So, I mean, that's the most important thing is to, I try to do it, as they come in, view emails, as they come in. But sometimes it's a busy day and there's briefs going out the door or out of the office in court, or out of the office doing something else. Making time at the end of the day, beginning of the day, to make sure that you've responded or at least reviewed each of the match that came in that day or the last day or two to make sure you're not missing anything. I think it saves a lot of time, how streamlined the system is, but it does take some time. And I think the most important thing is, just to review the inquiries and make sure that it is something that, A, you're interested in, B, you're knowledgeable in. You don't want to get involved in something that, oh crap, I got to learn this whole new section of the law. This isn't what I thought it was. So it does take a little bit of effort on the front end to make sure that this is a good match. You want to make sure it's a good match for you and a good match for the potential client and then the client. So, like I said, LegalMatch makes everything very easy, but it does take some effort on the front end to make sure that the match you're getting is a match that is best for everybody involved. We've had nothing but positive experiences with it. We've never had any technological issues, nothing of the sort. We've gotten leads. I think every field that we've indicated we're interested in, I believe we've gotten solid leads on everything. It tends to be, at least in our experience, we get a lot more estates and a lot of criminal law inquiries. So I don't know if that's just unique to us, unique to this area, but that tends to be where a lot of our business is being driven right now from LegalMatch.